Hey, welcome to Studio Raphael. This is a meditative moment on our next topic, the age of empathy. Hey, welcome to Studio Raphael. Here's a meditative moment. It's a Studio Raphael series. Like and subscribe for more videos. Okay, I just want to take a moment to slow everything down and let's reach into the universe to discover what exactly it means to step into the age of empathy, what exactly it means to bring in empathy for ourselves, to bring in our empathy for others, and to step more into what I would assume is our heart space and our heart center. So without further ado, let's take some deep breaths. Just one in with me here. And just let it all out. And we'll take another deep breath in. And just letting it all out. And as we're taking these deep breaths, we're letting go of everything that's in our mind that doesn't need to be there, which honestly I'm going to say is more or less most of what goes on in our minds. We tend to have ramblings or anxieties. We're thinking of the future. We're thinking of the past. But more than anything, being in empathy and expressing or discovering empathy is about being in the moment. It's about connecting with others to feel what they're feeling right now. And with that being said, I just want you to release any of the pains, any of the worries that are getting to you just for a moment. And I'm just asking you for these few minutes that you're here to just be with me. And now that we're settling into the present moment a little more, I want to take a moment to just reach out into the universe. I want to reach out into space, into mind, into wherever else you would call it, and take a moment to just connect with that center of empathy. Take a moment to connect with that space that isn't just you, but that space that's connected to all of us. That space that's connected to our hearts. That space that's connected to the universal mind and the universal consciousness. To step into an understanding that we're all one. We all experience the same range of emotions. We all experience the same depth of what exactly it means to be a human, and what exactly it feels like to have the human experience. After all, empathy is simply about recognizing that we all share this experience. We all live in this together. We all come at this from the same angle of desiring love, desiring respect, desiring community, having friends, having family, being with people who simply make us feel like we're worthy, who make us feel like our voice matters, like who we are matters, and like us having something to share is vital to our existence. It's important. It's important that we all be heard. It's important that we all get the opportunity to express ourselves, to share, to simply exist, and to simply feel as though we have that right to exist, to feel as though we are worthy of existing, and to feel as though we're allowed to be here. And now that we've set this framework, I want to take a moment to step into that heart space, to step into that space of inner knowing, to step into that space of inner understanding that the love that I feel is the same as the love that you feel. The sadness that I feel is the same as the sadness that you feel. The joy, the happiness, the excitement, the range of emotion, and the sheer potentiality of life itself is this potential that we all share, and it's this potential that we all desire to express and to experience and to make the most of and to live out in its most full potential and glory. To take a moment to put yourself in the shoes of another, to take a moment to realize that you're not alone in this experience, that we're all here, we're all sharing life, we're all sharing the air that we breathe, we're all sharing the planet that we live on, the crops, the sun. We're all in this together. And empathy, at its root, core, base level, is the understanding that we're all one. There is no separation between you and me. There is no separation whatsoever. As underneath all of this, underneath all of the physical, is the energy. It's the energy that we share. It's the energy we exchange. It's the life that runs through every single one of us. And it's the energy in motion that sets our emotion ablaze. And I just want you to take another deep breath. Just let anything go that doesn't need to be there. As once you step into that space of silence, once you step into that space of recognition, the recognition and the knowing of oneness, then empathy simply becomes the expression of care. Empathy becomes the expression of knowing that your experience is no different to that of the persons next to you. Your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, the stranger, the neighbor. We all share in this crazy experience that we call life. We all share in the same beautiful range of expression and emotion. And we're all here to live to our highest and fullest potential. And more than anything, stepping into this age of empathy is about respecting one another as expressive beings, respecting one another as emotive beings, and knowing that we create the best experience by not seeing our neighbor as separate, but rather the same. Seeking to elevate our communities, seeking to bring up those around us in the same effort to raise ourselves, to elevate the expression of life, to elevate the expression of love, and to put our best foot forward each and every day. And just take another deep breath with me here. And just release everything that doesn't need to be there. Just let it all go. I'm telling you, it doesn't need it. You don't need it. You don't need the extra thoughts. You can live without them, even just for a little bit. And those thoughts are going to say to you they want to be there. Those thoughts are going to tell you that if you stop thinking them, something's going to go wrong. But I know from experience that putting those thoughts aside, even for 5-10 seconds, and feeling that uncomfortable feeling of not thinking these thoughts, makes it easier to slowly step into that space where there's a lot less happening in your mind, there's a lot less clutter. This doesn't mean the thoughts will go away, but by giving them less power over you, it'll become easier to find the present. It'll become easier to step into your own divine flow, and to let go of everything that doesn't serve you, to be in that space of oneness, to be in that space of love and expression, and to truly find that space of empathy for others, that space of love for yourself, and the flow of existence. And I just want to take one more deep breath here. And just let it all out. And one more deep breath in. And just let it all out. Empathy is an exploration. Empathy is that inner knowing that we share in these experiences together, that we express the same range of emotions, that we exist in this same range of life itself. And discovering who we are is more of discovering our neighbor. It's more of discovering the essence of who we are as conscious beings. And as conscious beings, knowing that we all desire the same in life. We all desire that space of love and care and just general tenderness. We all want to feel important. We all want to feel like our opinion matters and like we are all heard. And that will be the basis of this discovery for the Age of Empathy. I look forward to taking a step forward into that. I am excited. I hope you are too. And yeah, get engaged, get involved here. Let's discover what it means to be empathic beings. Let's discover what it means to have empathy in a world that can seem so difficult and ridden of care at times. And let's step deeper into that loving space to find more of what it means to be human. So, my name's Aiden, this is Studio Raphael, thanks so much for being here. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and I look forward to seeing you around the studio sometime. Take care.